All right, so we're in algebra U.4. And what we're doing here is we're going to find the number of solutions to a system of equation by graphing. All right, so we're looking for a number of solutions here. So we need to graph these. So they have it at the bottom where we can click and graph. So if I look at y equals x, all right, y equals x. And what that means is there's nothing here on the outside, so we could add plus 0. So I know that my y-intercept is 0, and my slope is just 1 over 1, because that invisible number in front of x is 1. So if I go to graph this, I need to start at 0, and I know my slope is 1 over 1, so up 1 over 1, boom, it graphs it for me. Okay. Now let's look at y equals negative 1/5 x minus 6. So we have to click on that one, and when I look at that, my y-intercept here is negative 6. Slope is negative 1 over 5. So when I graph that, I know I start at negative 6. Negative 1 over 5 means down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And boom, it graphs it for me. All right. So we're looking at how many solutions. Well, they intersected right here one time. So where they intersected one time, we have one solution there. All right, so all we're doing here is we're graphing these and determine how many solutions they have. So let's look at this again. Let's graph our first one. So we'll click on it. Y equals negative x minus 2. Again, if it's easy for you, I would label. So your y-intercept here is negative 2, and your slope is 1 over 1. So when I graph this, I know negative 2 up 1 over 1. Boom, I graphed it. My next one, x equals negative 3. So remember, if it's x equals, if it's not y equals, x equals, that means that we're going to have a vertical line at x equals negative 3. Okay, just straight up and down. And for this one, they intersect one time, therefore I have one solution. Let's see if we can get one that looks different so you guys can have an idea what they look like. So again, we're going to graph these. So y equals negative 1/2 x minus 1. My y-intercept here is negative 1, and I'm going down 1 over 2. And then y equals negative 4. I go to my y-axis at negative 4. It's going to be a horizontal line, and that too has one solution. All right, come on, give me something different so I can show them. All right, here we go. So this one, let's look at this first one. Negative 5/6x plus 1. My y-intercept here is 1, and my slope is negative 5/6. So, what happened there? All right. I don't know what happened to my page marker. I'll fix it later. So 5/6 plus 1. So I know that's going to be plus 1. Oh, it's a screenshot. That's why. Okay, anyway. So plus 1. And down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over 6 will be here. And then my next one, y equals negative 5x plus 6. So your y-intercept here is positive 6. And, well, I didn't change that. All right, positive 6. And my slope is negative 5 over 6. So these two lines are parallel. So notice that they're just parallel. Nothing is going to fill this space here. They're never going to intersect. All right, therefore they have no solution. All right. And that's it. Now, how can you determine no solution without graphing? Well, they want you to graph these, but if you're unsure, if I look up here and these slopes are exactly the same, but they have different y-intercepts, then you'll have no solution.